just try to keep it cool. And I'll be treated like a tool.
So what do I mean by gaining a seat at the table? Well, what I mean is a lot of times creatives and marketers, they are given a strategy by the CEO of a company or by the owner of a company, and they're expected to execute on that. What they aren't included in is the strategy and the brainstorming session that actually led to creating the strategy that's given to them. And so gaining a seat at the table is really gaining a seat to the higher level conversations with the CEOs and the key stakeholders of an organization. So you have to think about it like this. If you're a CEO of a company, what are your top priorities? What is, in your mind, the most important thing for your business? If you're a CEO, first you're thinking about global business objectives. Why do we exist? What are we really trying to accomplish? And then you're also thinking about key performance indicators. How do we measure success? How do we know that we're achieving the results that we're looking for in our global business objectives? Third is you're looking, okay, is our brand positioned correctly for the types of customers that we're really trying to attract? You're also thinking about things like customer satisfaction. Are our customers happy? Are we retaining customers? Are we profitable? You're thinking, is our business growing? At the very bottom of your list, are you thinking about, does our website look good? Is our logo attractive? It's very low on the list of priorities for a CEO. So if a creative is coming to a CEO and says, hey, we have this project and we're solving an aesthetic problem, or we're solving a web design problem, that's a very low priority for a CEO. So if you need to gain a seat at the table, what I'm talking about is positioning what it is you do as being a higher level priority in the mind of the people that you're trying to serve. This is a diagram showing the old way. This is not only the old way, I mean, a lot of people are still doing this. This is just the very typical way that creative and marketing projects get handed over to an agency. At the top level, the CEO or the owner of the company has a vision. They have a vision of where they want to be. They know where they are, they know where they want to be, and that is their vision. And so what they do is they have a brainstorming session. Typically, this is with key stakeholders of the company. They have the C-suite executives, and they're all around a table and they're contemplating, how are we going to get from point A to point B, and they come up with a strategy, and that strategy is then delivered to a creative agency, a marketing agency, and they say, this is what our vision is, this is what our strategy is, how much would you charge to do this strategy? And then the agency, they just take that strategy and they kind of guess along the way. They do some revisions and redo. They do some iterative processes and they revise. And at the end of the day, the end result is kind of blah. And maybe we reach our goal, maybe we don't, but everybody might be a little bit frustrated by this point. And it's really not the best way to do strategy. The new way of doing it is having the agency lead the discovery session. So what that means is the CEO, they still have their vision. You're never going to take that from them. They know where they are. They know where they want to be. They still don't know how to get there. But instead of you just having a seat at the table contemplating strategy with them, the creatives are actually leading that discussion. So this is agency-led. We're saying that the CEO has a vision. The agency leads the brainstorming session. We call that discovery. And together, through collaboration, we come up with a strategy. And then we create. That's where the creatives, they go ahead and they execute, then they iterate, revise, and you experience success. When creatives and marketers have high-level clarity, they're more likely to accomplish goals when it comes time to execute.
And I just try to keep it cool. And I'll be treated like a tool.